Time, man. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy TimelessRoc, man. Before we go into the live, man, make sure you own your own shit. We got a lot of shit to talk about, man. We got a lot of value that y'all could take from this. Y'all see we got the studio behind us today, you know what I'm saying? You know, different scenery. I tried to turn my camera to the side, but they hold me. They said my shit locked now, so I can't switch it. But yeah, man, y'all can see what the title is. I'm gonna let a couple people in here, but every time everybody come in here, make sure you hit like, make sure you share it. Yo, Paul, what's good, Brody? Make sure you hit like. Make sure you share this motherfucker. Comment down below where y'all watching the live from. Yo, Mariah, what's good? Comment down below. Let me know. How the lighting look? Everything good? Y'all fucking with the lighting? I wanted to pull up my Spotify and shit. I ain't gonna play no music though, because when you play music, YouTube fuck around and copyright you. So we ain't gonna play no music. Let me see. I'm trying to put my shit in the right spot. All right, there you go. All right, yeah, man, but welcome everybody to the live. Oh, man, my shit lagging? Hold on. Damn. Let me know. Is it good right now? This shit better not lag the whole shit. Oh, you capping? Nah, don't do that, because you almost had me like, almost like turn my shit off, my Wi-Fi. All right, everything all good. So look, y'all see what the title is, man. Real reason why you scared to post on social media, man. So we got a lot of topics to talk about. Everybody in here, you know, if you try to make, you got anything you want to promote, you got a lot of shit going on, you know, you got to be posting content on social media. And I spoke on this in my post earlier. Right now, it's only going to get more and more important. Like, we moving into where they're talking about the metaverse, you know, everything. Web3 going on, you know, everybody's big on smart contracts with the NFTs, Ethereum, and all this shit with crypto. You know, all these social media and, you know, digital assets is becoming more and more important. And the more and more you get out, this is all perpetual income. So every time you get a video watched, you getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all intellectual property that you're going to get paid for. And it's something that you really got to consider. Right now, we got a big, you know, we got a big, you don't know how to use social media, bro. Yeah, see, look, you're not somebody that's trying to promote. So look, you know, you just, you know, you wanted to, you know, you rock with me. So I appreciate you pulling up to the live. But for everybody in here that's, you know, that got something to promote, you trying to market yourself, you trying to build a brand, you know, rather you're an artist, you're a business owner, entrepreneur of any sort, whatever, social media is something that you got to be a part of. And like I said, it's only going to get more and more important, you know. It's perpetual income, and we had a great opportunity right now with short form content being introduced. With short form content being introduced, it's kind of feeling like social media just starting all the way over, because of course we had moments like Vine and everything where short form content was ruling it. But, you know, that was years ago, you know what I'm saying? And even Vine was wide open because obviously they needed more content. So if you didn't take advantage of that and build a brand, we saw a lot of people build a brand on Vine and ended up moving over to Instagram when Instagram introduced the videos and all that type of stuff, you know. And when social media first started, you know what I'm saying, the people that took advantage of that, we saw a lot of music artists take advantage of that. A lot of business owners take advantage of that. Entrepreneurs take advantage of that. Now we're in the opportunity right now where short form content is being pushed, and you got to make sure you take advantage of it. You know, they paying you to make reels. They not paying you based on getting millions of views. You can post and get 100 views and you're going to still get paid something. You know what I'm saying? And if you post multiple videos a day, you can easily hit your maximum bonus. You know, YouTube shorts. I figured it out. All right, yeah, good looking, man. I appreciate you pulling up, Deja. You feel me? Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about. You know, we talking about, you know, why the real reason people scared to post on social media. And the main thing is that people, they ain't confident. There she is, Kay. You know, confidence, even if you're a confident person, you know, it's a totally different, you know, vibe that you got to bring to the table when it comes to speaking to the camera, you know, putting yourself out there in front of people that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we do it every day. When we go outside, we come across so many people that we don't know every day, all day. But it's totally different, you know, because it's, you know, of course, people, they fear public speaking and everything like that. And it's lagging for you? Hey, y'all, let me know if it's lagging. See, some people, it might be a mixture of my Wi-Fi and their Wi-Fi that's making it lag. Because I know Mariah said it was lagging for her, but then she said she was playing, so I don't know. Then Ari said everything was all good. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Because like I said, we got a lot of value. I want to go over a lot in this live, you know? It's not lagging for you. There we go. So I want to go over a lot in this live, so I need y'all to really be locked in. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what's going on. I'm going to take y'all questions and all that, you know? Yeah, see? So it's only lagging for Deja. Deja Wi-Fi. She coming here trying to break the live up. If I switch it, if I turn my Wi-Fi off, see, I gotta get it set up with a computer where I go live on the computer. Don't call you out like that. Nah, cause you know what I'm saying? You putting yourself on blast. But yeah, so we got a lot to go over in this live, you feel me? So, like I said, so with short form content, we got a great opportunity. It's like all this is restarting, you know, with TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, all this shit feel like it's restarting. And everybody got an opportunity. If you got something to promote, you got something to market, this is a place that you have to be. You have to be on social media, all platforms. How do you start from the ground up? And we're gonna touch on that. I actually want to make sure I save that for a little bit later because we gotta get into the bones of this. You know what I'm saying? Actually too, Paul, my last live I did how to build a fan base on social media, and that, I answered a lot of shit with that. But today, so I still do want to go over that. How do you start from the ground up? We definitely gonna talk on that. But I really want to give, some advice and some game on people that's not comfortable speaking on camera. People, people that think it's harder than it really is. So, like I said, just to tell you about me, of course, me as a music artist, I have to be out of my comfort zone. I have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, I just have to. If you're a music artist, you should understand what I'm talking about. You got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Start from 0 following and 0 followers. Yeah, like I said, we're going to get into that. But look, if you're a music artist, you know that you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because you got to go on stage. You got to talk in front of people. You got to talk. You got to perform your music live. You got to take pictures. You got to go out. You're going to take pictures with random people. You're going to talk to press sometimes. It's a lot of shit that you got to do. And even though you got all this stuff going on in your life, you still got to do these certain things. So you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's just a part of it. Like I said, when I was growing up, I couldn't even do a school presentation. Like, I would do it because, of course you had to, but I used to be scared as shit. I would be stumbling over my words. I felt like my lip was shaking. I would dread that day coming. Like, if I knew I had to present on Friday, damn near didn't want to go to school on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's how I was. And there'd be 22 people in the class. And now, here I am, and I'm performing my music in front of two crowds with 2,000 people in the crowd. That music will make them confident. Nah, see, you might see, you looking from the outside looking in, so you from the outside looking in. So you would think that, but it's still a lot that you got to come across. Anxiety is a real thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like damn near everybody going to deal with some type of anxiety. Some people, it might be a more higher level that they deal with it. And then there's some people that obviously I would put myself in the category where I deal with it. Of course, like where I feel it, I might have to take a shit or something, you know what I'm saying? But I'm able to push through it. And I feel like when I was younger, I wasn't able to do it as much. But I feel like as I got older, I was able to say, hold on, that's just something that's going to be there regardless. Because when you run away from stuff, you're still going to be scared. And when you actually do stuff, you still going to feel anxiety. Like me, if I come on live or I go on camera and I'm recording any video, I still feel the anxiety. It's just that I learned how to push through it to a point where y'all wouldn't know that. Because that's just, like I said, you get more comfortable on camera, but you still feel those feelings. Those feelings are still going to come. That's something you always going to deal with. Hey, man, everybody in here, hit that like button, man. It helped the algorithm, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Run them likes up. I see, we got a couple people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share with anybody that need the information. Leave y'all comments. All that shit help with the algorithm. If you somebody that's watching, I still get like that, but it get better as you do it. Exactly. Like, of course, when I started, I was more dramatic with the, with the anxiety and everything like that. But Yeah, and then it comes down to, I tell people this all the time. It comes down to when you post in social media content, you open yourself up to judgment from people you don't know, people you probably will never see in person, most of the people. And it's like, that's a different thing. Literally, it's so hard to be a musician and deal with the high level anxiety. Exactly, you feel me? And that's something, as like I said, as a music artist, if you want to be serious, you somebody that want to do this long term, you want to make a living from this, you're gonna have to push through all that. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Like there's no getting around that. You can't, or you just gotta stop. That's literally that's what it comes down to. So it's like I said, I wasn't able to present a project in front of 22 people in a classroom, but as I got older, now I do music. I'm able to perform my music in front of 2,000 people. And we heard Paul say, their music can make them confident. It don't really work like that. If you're an artist, like y'all just seen what Ari said, she make music. It don't work like that. You still feel those feelings. This is human shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me turn my shit on. But yeah, this is human shit. So what the hell? Oh, so yeah, you always gonna deal with that. In some capacity. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Keep hitting that like button. Y'all leave y'all comments with y'all questions. Like I said, I'm just trying to give y'all some game on how you can work on your confidence on camera. Because this is the biggest reason I feel that a lot of people don't post on social media. Some people say they want to build a brand, they want to do all this stuff, but they don't post on social media, and it's probably because, they lack the confidence. They feel like it's going to be scarier than it really is. It's a lot of shit that go into doing this, and, people shy away from it. I want to tell people, bro, it's not as hard. Like, when you get on here, you're going to be nervous. At first you're going to be a little cringe or whatever like that. But there's a reason why there's a journey in this. Like, you got to start from zero and you got to build yourself up. You need to be sponsored by water. No cap. Everybody know. Every time I get on live, I got to have a couple water bottles with me. But look, it's a reason why. And this is what people got to look at. Like, everybody, when you start something, you start a journey, you want to get to the top as fast as possible. But it's a reason why you got to start. And you got to look at it like this. When you got to start from zero, because when you nervous or you cringe on camera and you just getting used to it, you're not comfortable talking on camera, this is the time when nobody's watching. So when you recording all these videos and you talking, you know what I'm saying? You talking, there's nobody watching. So you can have those cringe videos. By the time you actually get comfortable on camera, that's when you'll start to see more views coming in. As you rise and you get more comfortable with this, the views will start coming in. So by the time you get to the level where you really want to be, you're going to be at you're going to be comfortable on camera. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's about, man, look, I always say you got the goal has to be greater than the fear. You know what I'm saying? So like whatever your goal, whatever you aspire to be, it has to be greater than the fear. And you got to look at it like this. Like me, when it comes to music and making this content, the level I want to get at, when I did my first show, I'm like, yo, you nervous, but it's like, nigga, if you not going to do this, you might as well just wrap it up and just just stop. You know what I'm saying? Save everybody the trouble. Just stop doing it. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what it comes down to. But if you feel like your goal is great enough and you want to get there, you can push, you got to push through it. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get to the other side, you're going to look back and it's bigger than the fear. The Belly Boo Gala, you know what I'm saying? That was my first show. And to everybody that was there, y'all wouldn't even know that was my first show, except for the people that knew it was my first show. You know what I'm saying? But, you got to have these conversations with yourself too. Like, it's going to be like when you doing this type of entrepreneurial journey, bro, it's going to be a lot of conversations you're going to have with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be, you're going to have to talk to yourself. Everybody coming in, make sure you hit make sure you hit that like button to help the algorithm. Make sure I hit the like button. We're going to be giving a lot of value in here. Y'all can start getting y'all questions in. Like I said, anybody might got more questions about how to build confidence on camera, what should they do in order to start getting on camera? And, how can they become more confident on camera? Another thing I want to say is that when you getting on camera, you got to know yourself. Like, because there's going to be people in the comments that's going to try to tear you down. There's going to be people trying to tell you stuff about yourself that nobody knows your true intentions but you. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're saying something on the camera and you're putting it out there, people they're going to paint these pictures. They're going to be in the comment section and they're going to be saying certain things, not just on camera. So you just want to build confidence in general. And I would say the same rules apply, damn near. It's actually, because you got to think, you go out into the real world. You've been living in this world for however long you've been living. You go out. I would say that's damn near easier than being on camera, low key, for most people. Being on camera is damn near, I don't know, man. People turn it into something bigger. It's crazy because I remember when I was young and I was scared to do the presentations in school, I still was on camera. Like, I got videos of me on camera when I was like 12 and shit like that, younger and shit like, and I'm on camera as if it's like nothing. It's like this was what I was meant to be doing. I'm meant to be, you know, the face of something. You think being on camera, yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody coming in, make sure you hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. We giving up great information out here. Being on camera is way different because you're literally in here by yourself. Like, I see y'all chats, but it's literally just me and y'all. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this is what I want to say. When you're on social media, you got to know yourself. So when you giving any type of game, essentially you're talking, exactly. Essentially you're talking to yourself. When you giving game, people going to try to tell you about yourself. They're going to try to give information in the comment section. I see people in the comment section, polymathable. I appreciate you pulling up, man. Make sure you hit that like button. We're going to be giving great value in this live. As y'all can see, we talking about why people scared to post on social media. We talking about how to build confidence on camera. You know what I'm saying? How you could become somebody who's able to post social media content. If you somebody who's an entrepreneur, you know, a business owner in some sort, a music artist, anything, you have to be on social media. It's only going to become more and more important. I'm telling people that because we moving more and more into an internet heavy way of living. Like, you see, they got the metaverse and everything like that. This is becoming everything. You know what I'm saying? This is becoming something that damn near everybody gonna have to become a part of. Even if you don't have shit to promote, you're gonna have to be on social media. What if they worried about wardrobe when it comes to posting content? Okay, when it comes to wardrobe, this is exactly why I got my own shit. Own your own shit. I got my own merch because I wear this same shit in all my content. Because it's my shit. Growing up, bro, and I tell people this all the time. You see people want to wear the designer and everything. But growing up, there was nothing cooler than wearing some shit with my shit on it. There was never, bro, if you would have came to me when I was a kid and told me, bro, you going to have some merch with your logo on that motherfucker. And it's going to be your fucking, you know, your mission statement. Something you stand by. And it's going to be on your shirt. It's going to be on a hat. It's going to be on a hoodie. It's going to be on a whole bunch of shit. I would be like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing cooler than wearing your own shit, bro. I swear to God, man. Y'all got to look at it like that, man. Wear your own shit. Get merch. All y'all, like Mariah, Deja, y'all got businesses. Make your own merch with your own logo on it and wear that shit out. Why wouldn't you? Especially if you on here, you got something, you promoting that anyway. You be promoting that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be selling these shirts real soon, man. You already know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? I got them on the website and everything. You could go on the website and you'll see it. They're going to be for sale real soon. Yeah, all that. Yo, and then that's another thing, man. People don't care. People not going to pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. You're going to have to get over that hurdle when it comes to social media. People are not paying attention to the stuff that you think they paying attention to. They just not. That's the truth. And that's something that everybody gonna learn, man. Nobody, bro. Exactly. Wear that same shit. That's how you do it. If your logo is on it, wear it. It's your shit. Why wouldn't you? If it's your shit, you know, what are you gonna tell me? This is my shit. It's my shit. Damn right I'm gonna wear it. But that's what it come down to, you know, like, people not paying attention to stuff y'all think. Like, people, you know, you worry about so much stuff. Here you go, man. Hey, that's why I said, Paul, make sure you cop the merch when it come out, because I don't want to hear your mouth, my nigga. when it come out, go look at my website right now. If y'all go look at my website right now, or actually after this live, y'all tuned in. After this live, y'all can go look. It's on my website. It will be for sale. All I got, man, look. All right, I'm going to come up with a day. After this live, I'm going to come up with a day and we're going to drop the merch and we're going to make that shit happen. It's crazy because I remember at the top of the year, I was saying, you know, I'm going to start talking and I'm going to make sure, I'm going to say, y'all, when we hit 1K on TR Mentality, I'm going to do the merch. You know, and I've been grinding. And we at 3,000 subscribers right now. When I started this live, we was at 3,100. And, you know, I didn't expect to hit 1,000 that fast. I'm not going to lie to you. You gotta be smart about merch, though. You gotta have your fans buy to make your money back. Now, look, this is another thing with merch. You know they got the fulfillment websites where you don't have to come out of pocket, where they fulfill upon order. How many fans did I have back then when I said that, bro? If you go look at my YouTube channel, I had 857 subscribers probably the beginning of this week. 857 subscribers. You go look at the short, it's a few days ago, and I said, how much YouTube pay you for 200,000 YouTube views? I had 857 subscribers. That was literally like 4 or 5 days ago. We at 3,100 right now. It's the power of content. It's the power of grinding. It's the power of putting your motherfucking foot on these niggas' necks. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at my shit, bro, I'm posting multiple times a day on all social media. You know what was crazy? This shit ain't no competition, but listen. All your competitors, nigga, if you post multiple times a day, them niggas gonna quit because they can't keep up. You know what I'm saying? They can't fucking keep up because people want to know how the hell is you able to do this and how you able to sustain that shit for a long period of time. It's dedication, man. When you, like I said, this goes back to your goal has to be bigger than your fear, my nigga. Stop worrying about likes. Stop worrying about comments. Stop worrying about gaining followers. Just post that shit. Post multiple times a day. You know, and some people, they might not be able to post multiple times a day, but you got to post every fucking, as much as you can. You want to know what's crazy? I mentally told myself I'm out. Yeah, look, you said I'm crazy. But listen, you have to be a fucking maniac. You have to. My man's polymathable, man. If I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. I don't be trying. Look, this is a thing too. This is another thing I learned about being on live. Yeah, y'all should see my daily routine, man. I'm a maniac. And I'm still able to live life. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And I still make music like a motherfucker. And I'm posting content like crazy. And I still be in the studio every fucking day. He posts every hour, exactly. And it's crazy because YouTube, I'm able to automate my YouTube more because I can schedule them. You know what I'm saying? I can schedule my videos to go on here. Cool. So I got your name right. I appreciate you pulling up to the live, man. Make sure y'all hit like. Make sure y'all share this. Make sure y'all leave comment if y'all got any questions about social media, how to grow, all that. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. I'm going to answer them motherfuckers, man. And I'm going to keep this live up for anybody that's coming in. If you're a replay viewer, make sure you leave a comment, man, still. Even if you ain't in the live while we live, make sure you leave a comment. We're going to get back to y'all down below. Make sure y'all, any requests that y'all want to talk about, in the future, make sure y'all go ahead and do that. You mean? You hella consistent. How do you do it? All right. So I'm going to tell y'all. Be my marketing manager. Yo, if you watch all my videos, I'm talking so much about marketing. It's insane. But yeah, so consistency. Harold, what's good with you? Consistency, man. Consistency comes down to first discipline. Because when you don't have no followers, you know what I'm saying? You just starting off from zero. This is where we're going to start moving into how to start from ground zero. And we still going to touch on the topic about being comfortable on camera. Of course, like I said, you'll get better on camera over time. But now, like I said, we're going to move into these questions. So how to start from ground zero. So being consistent. You got to have a vision before the vision is, really, a real thing. Because you got to be able to see what what you're working for. And that's going to help your discipline. Because discipline, I spoke on this so many times. Discipline is going to get you further than motivation will ever get you, because motivation, you might wake up tomorrow. I might wake up tomorrow. We all might wake up tomorrow and be like, damn, I really don't feel like doing that. I just want to lay down and watch TV just for today. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going to feel that at some point. But your discipline is going to be like, yo, nigga, get up. You got shit to do. Let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you going to do it. And then, like I said, so you got to have a goal. You got to be disciplined. And you know, that's where the core got to come from. And then once you get into that mood and you know what you're trying to accomplish, your creativity going to unlock. And stop getting in your own way. This is another thing. People get in their own way. People say, yo, you'll come up with ideas. Like, you'll tell somebody say, hey, man, can you give me some ideas? And you might tell them 100 ideas because you don't care about what they do. So you're not overthinking it. But when it comes to your own content, you overthink it. You say, nah, that got to be better. No, that's not good enough. Nah, whatever. But you got to stop doing that. Any piece of content that comes to your head, bro, make that content and put it out. Of course, with the exception of some content is stupid. But you got to, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. Like, when it comes to what I've learned with social media and content, the content that you believe that you overthink the most on, and you think, yo, this about to do numbers, this about to give me millions of views, this about to give me all the followers, that shit don't do nothing. The shit that you be like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just post this. Like, I'm gonna say, before I started, so I'm gonna say years ago I was doing YouTube and I was posting 2K content, so video games, right? My biggest video at that time was a video when I said, nah, you know, this probably not gonna do anything for me, but I'ma still post it. And I did that, and it ended up becoming my biggest video at that time. You your own worst judge, exactly. But one thing about judgment on social media, you gotta be the only judge that matters. That's another thing. So it's, you know, it's a lot to juggle. Sometimes it can be, you know, confusing. So you gonna be the only judge that really matters, because people gonna tell you shit that's gonna, you know, might get you, you know, fuck you up or whatever. But you can't really pay attention to that type of shit. You gotta be the only judge that matters. You know yourself better than anybody. You know yourself, yeah, you know yourself better than anybody. So anything you do, you gotta be your biggest judge. Exactly. So, you know, you gotta be your biggest judge, and then shit like that. But it's like, you can't overthink. When it comes to content, you gotta just, bro, just put it out. Understand what your niche is. What are you trying to capture? What are you trying to do for people? What problem are you trying to solve for people when you put your content out? And that's why I say, as a music artist, you got to understand that you got to monetize other things around the music. And you got to understand that in order to build a fan base, you got to provide value. Because as a music artist, you say, yo, my music is the value, which it is, because it's your art. But if someone don't know you, they don't care about your music. So that's not value. Somebody already has a favorite artist. Everybody in here, you know, to some of y'all, I might be your favorite artist already. But some of y'all already got a favorite artist, rather it's Drake or whatever. So you're not seeking no new value. You don't find value in some other artist coming up saying, hey, man, listen to my music. You don't find value in that. So how can you provide value? You can provide value through your personality. You can provide value through your looks. You can provide value through knowledge that you have. And you can share that knowledge. So most of my knowledge that I share, it comes from my experience as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's generating, you know, it's bringing people, because a lot of people be interested in what goes through an artist's mind. What's really going on? What's the inner workings like as a music artist? What's the business really like? You know what I'm saying? So what's your mindset going to be like? Especially somebody that's an independent artist and somebody that always speaks on never signing to a record label. Everybody that watch me, y'all know I'll never sign to a record label. And I give y'all reasons why, you know, and I give it to y'all in ways of saying, yo, I give it to y'all and I give y'all analogies based on my personal experience. And like I said, I'm 24, so I look at the world differently than some other people. You know what I'm saying? So the way I'm going to break something down, it might touch somebody that's 24. It might touch somebody that's younger. And it might touch somebody that's older, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I break it down in those ways. And, and then y'all come through and y'all support that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the value. And now and I've had people that actually came through my YouTube TR mentality and actually became a fan of my music. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's the goal. And I spoke on all that in my last live. You know what I'm saying? So starting from the ground up, this is where we're gonna get into it. We're gonna start from how can you start from zero? When you got 0 followers, you got nothing. What should be your mentality? So for me, like I said, you gotta have a goal. That's number one. You got to. You gotta understand why you're doing it. What's the reason? Because that's gonna be your thing that's gonna get you up. That's the thing that's gonna fuel your discipline. And a lot of people, that's a confusing question when they say, exactly, own your own shit, man. Polymathable, man, you're a real one. I appreciate you pulling up to the live. Like I said, and I said that a few times, but I really do. I appreciate everybody that pulled up to the live, you know. And the fact that you just said own your own, you know, that shows me that you be tapped in. Own your own shit, you know. That's the shit. And that's the vibes. You know, I want to change a lot of people's mentality. You know what I'm saying? I want to change a lot of people's mentality because this doesn't just come in the form of as a music artist. This goes for everything you do in life. You want to own your own shit. That's so important. Ownership is so important. Like I said, going into this more digital era, ownership is going to be more important than it's ever been. You know what I'm saying? So starting from ground up, you got to know your why. Like I said, it sounds like a confusing question. It was confusing to me at one point. At one point, somebody would say, man, what's your why? And I didn't understand. But it's like, you got to understand. So in order to understand your why, you got to understand your goal. Where are you trying to go? That's number one. And these questions that you're going to have to ask yourself, you know, where are you trying to go with this? You know what I'm saying? So like, whenever you're creating content, because when you create content, you want to have a niche, and you can have other things that you talk about within that niche, but you have to have a niche, you know. So, and that's going to make creating content so much easier. You got to know what audience are you really trying to get to. You said you got to be a maniac, especially when when nobody know you yet. Can I elaborate? Okay, so when nobody know you yet, you got to be a maniac because it's literally driven off of your vision. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell y'all this. Like I said, I started this channel. I started making videos in this channel in July 1st. So July 1st was when I had no subscribers. Nobody knew me. Nobody was watching. I had zero. Like I would go a day. I would probably get 1 view, 2 views, which would be me and somebody else that I probably knew. You know what I'm saying? That would literally be all my views. So how can you stay consistent? How can you be a maniac when you ain't got nobody watching? When the only person watching is you? It's because you see something that nobody else sees. As a music artist, you already can see yourself in a mansion. You can already see yourself with millions of streams, but nobody else can see that. So it's easy to get down. It's easy to say, man, you know, this shit bullshit. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that. So when you ain't got nobody watching, it's, you know, I would say damn near it might be easier to be a maniac because if nobody watching you, nobody's telling you anything against what you already believe. But when you start to grow, there's going to be people that's going to come in and say you don't know shit. You're going to be people that's going to come in and they're going to tell you your advice is false and whatever you're saying is bullshit. Why would I listen to you? You're going to have a lot of dumb shit. And I've been learning that lately. You know what I'm saying? More and more comments been coming in of people that you don't know. See, when you starting off, you're going to have that group of 5 people that keep coming through. Like, and some of y'all are already in this live right now. You're going to have those people that come through and they don't have, they know, you know them by name. You know what they do. You had conversations with them. But then you're going to come and it's going to be a lot of energies that you don't know these motherfuckers from a can of paint. And they're going to come in and they're going to act like they know you because they're going to try to comment and say shit, you know, from a perspective of, I'm learning, you know, we're posting on TikTok. You get TikTok is thousands of views. So you'll get random comments, people that'll never be on the page again. And they'll just say some shit, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to still, it's crazy. And I hope I answered your question, Polymathable, because, you know, I be jumping around and shit. But, you know, I hope I elaborated on, you know. But, yeah, so a maniac to me on this social media shit is somebody that's still going to post. Like, I've been posting every fucking day for so long that this shit became like, it's got to happen. If I don't do it, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I've definitely had days where I was so busy where I didn't touch social media, and then I forget, like, cause I, you know, it was one thing that when it became, cause now it's a routine. Can y'all see? Can y'all hear me? Said it froze. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know down in the comments, man. Can y'all hear me? All right, bet. See, I don't know what the fuck going on tonight, man. Everybody keep telling me it's froze, it's lagging, all types of shit, but then somebody tell me, yeah, everything good. All right, cool. So, look, when what the hell was I even talking about? Oh yeah, so like it's so like my routine is so programmed in my head. Like I get up, I might get up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I get on the computer and I start, you know, I get my clips together, I start editing my videos, you know, and I post. Like I'm about to edit when I get off here. I'm about to edit a long form video and I'm gonna post it tomorrow. So it's like I make my videos, boom, I schedule them on YouTube, and then when it comes to all my other social medias, I gotta actually log in. So I gotta actually log into Facebook, Twitter. I bet, yeah, pull it up on your TV, whatever y'all gotta do. But I'll pull up actually Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and I have to actually upload when the time comes that I want to upload. But like I said, and then after that, you know, I'm in the studio, I'm making music, I'm doing all that. You know, it's a whole bunch of shit. So it's like when the day comes that I remember it was a day where I was so busy that I was like, man, I'm so wired thinking like, oh, I'm thinking in the back of my head, I already uploaded. Then I went to check and I'm like, damn, I didn't upload today. That shit crazy. How many hours a day do I edit? It really don't take long, man. So when it's a long form video, I'm gonna edit a long form video. It'll probably take me an hour max. Cause I need to do this for me. Exactly. So how many hours a day? So when I'm doing my short form content, I find the shorts, it might take a little long if I'm finding a certain clip. It might take a more, you know, a more amount of time. But yeah, I gotta do a day in the life, man. If I do a day in the life, y'all niggas is gonna be like, what the fuck? I definitely gotta do that. But how many hours? So it depends. You know, like I said, long form, it might take an hour, and I'll be able to knock out a long form video and be able to schedule it. Scheduling might take a little bit longer. You know, I'll be running around from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. See, that's tough. So for somebody that's gonna be up and running around from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., it seems like a lot of your work gotta be done at night. You know, you might have to hit the bed a little bit later. You know, a lot of your work is going to be able to be done at night. And like I said, with YouTube, you can automate with all other social medias. I know they got like, you know, they got the little scheduler apps. I don't really rock with the scheduler apps. But other than that, you would have to actually go at, you know, set alarm clocks. You know, say you want to post at 11:30 a.m. Boom, set an alarm clock. Post, you know, then you want to post another one at 1:30. Okay, boom, post. You know, you want to post another one 2 o'clock. Boom, post. You know, when do you be recording your videos? Like, do you record hella? Yeah, for sure. So like when I record my videos, I like to record multiple in a day. So I'm not filming every day, even though I post every single day, multiple times a day. I'm not filming every day. How you take clips from other videos and add it to your videos. So yeah, you can download a YouTube video. So when a YouTube video, you know, say you want to use a clip from YouTube, you can copy the link and you can post it. You can like paste it in like another website, a downloader, and you can download the video and then you can edit it and put it in your video. And then but yeah, so when I record any video, most of the time I'm recording a bunch. So like when I record those shorts of me with the camera and I'm talking, I'm giving game and all that, I record like 6 in one little sitting. The long form videos, those be a little bit, obviously they longer. I record those and it might take me 2 hours and I might film those. And I might film 6 of those each sit down and then edit them whenever I feel like, okay, I'm gonna post this. You know, that's how I do it. So I'm not filming every single day. Like, so the last time I filmed short form videos, the little shorts where it was me talking in front of the joint, boom, was probably last week sometime. And then the music, I know I did I posted the little Triller type video on my Instagram today, or all my pages. That I recorded probably yesterday, I think. And then long form, it's been a little minute. Long form, it's been a minute since I recorded. Actually, I think I recorded those like a week or two ago. But then before that, it was a while. So like last week was the first time I recorded long form in a while. But yeah. So really, I think that's the best way to be efficient. Because if you got to say, damn, I gotta go record, that's going to fuck with your efficiency. It's going to fuck with your ability to put out more content when you got to record every single time. The best thing you can do as a content creator, bro, is record a bunch at one time each day or whichever day you decide. Because I'm thinking about doing hello on Wednesdays or something. Exactly. That's how you got to do it. So yeah, if you also, like you said, you running from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., the days that you ain't got shit to do, you need to be going crazy. You need to record as much as you possibly can. That way, the days when you running around, you ain't even got to think about recording. You just uploading. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it. Everybody that's new, I'm going to say this again, man. Everybody that's new, make sure y'all come in here and y'all hit that like button and help the live and the algorithm. We giving some great value in here. All my replay viewers, make sure y'all leave comments. Everybody that's in here, man, make sure y'all let me know where y'all from in the comments right now. Let me know where y'all watching the live from. Make sure y'all share this video with somebody that need this information. You know, we talking about how, you know, the real reason why people scared to post on social media. This is, you know, this is a perfect time to go ahead and get y'all questions in too, about, you know, how I can help y'all come up with, you know, how can I help y'all get past certain fears and shit like that when it comes to posting on social media. I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of people, they, you know, this thing don't come down to, you know, people think it come down to looks. It don't matter how you look, bro. You know, it comes down to value. How you going, you know, it comes down to content. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It comes down to content. Is your content good? Are you giving value to people? You could be the ugliest motherfucker in the world and still get the best value. You can be the best looking person in the world and get a worse value and your shit ain't gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about value. That's the way you gotta look at it. You know, how can I provide the most amount of value in each video? And that's how you're gonna get ahead. Because you gotta post with, you gotta be on the volume level. You gotta post at a quantity level where you're posting a lot. A lot of people think that you got to sacrifice quantity for quality, and that's something we all hear in all these industries with content, music. You know, they say, nah, quality over quantity. Right now, it's quantity over everything. So when you still talking about quality over quantity, it sounds like an excuse in this time. You know, in this day and age right now, it sounds like an excuse. You can't move like that. You got to be ready to put more and more videos out while still maintaining quality, of course. But you got to be able to roll them out. You got to keep putting shit out. That's the way it's going to work. If you ain't putting shit out, you ain't going to make it to the top. You ain't going to get where you trying to go. You're not going to gain followers. You got to look at it like this. Whenever you put out shit, whether it's me putting out music or me putting out content, the more you put out, the more chances and opportunities you're giving yourself to be found and heard, you know, by new people. And that's the way you gotta move like that. Another thing, when it comes to making content, so we spoke on why you need to film more than one video a day. So like whenever you go to sit down, you got to film more than one video. You got to film multiple videos. Another thing is making sure that you writing down ideas. So whenever an idea come, make sure you write it down, because that way when you go to record, you got so many topics to talk about. You got so many ideas. Like every time an idea for them videos where I'm holding the camera and I'm giving game and something, you know, I'm talking about a specific topic, the short form content videos that I'm talking about, those videos, I got so many in my phone already, because I might just be laying down or something and I might think of something and I might be like, yo, all right, let me go ahead and I pull out my voice memo and I start recording that. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you got to do. That's going to help your content on another level. You know, everything you do, all aspects. So when you're doing these lives, you want to make sure you got topics for the live. So that way when you get on live, you got an objective. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not just sitting here. You know, preparation is key with a lot of shit. You got to make sure that when you're getting on here, you got something to talk about and you can continue to roll. So you're going to have comments. Sometimes you're not even going to have comments. Like when you start getting on live, you're not going to have no comments. You're not going to have no viewers. So you on here, you really talking. It might just be you and one other person. And that one person might not leave no comments like that. But you got to be able to still have some type of course and reason why you on this motherfucking platform right now. And that's what it come down to. And preparation is going to help with your confidence too. When you hop on here, you want to be prepared. It's going to help with your confidence because you're going to know what you on here for. You're not just sitting around. It don't give you a bunch of time to think about nothing else. Everybody coming in here, make sure you hit like, man. Make sure you hit comment, leave a comment. Any questions you got about social media, make sure you share this with somebody that need this information. We dropping some good game on this motherfucker right now. Make sure y'all go ahead and, you know, where y'all comments at, man. What questions y'all got about social media? Another great tool with social media is that fact that you can take a long form video. So you can record one long form video and then you could turn that into micro content. So you could go ahead and cut it. You can take little pieces from that. Say if you got a 20-minute, 10-minute video, whatever. You can, or even if it's 5, 6, 7 minutes, you can still take little pieces from that, you know, little high moments. Thank you. I'm 55, showed on the way. Yo, I appreciate you, Antonio. I appreciate you. They gotta do it. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you pulling up, for real. I appreciate you, man. You know, this how we gotta do it, man. We out here, we want to see people win, man. I want to see people get on social media. I want to see people, because this is what I said. I said this earlier on, Antonio. You feel me? I said social media is becoming more and more important. You know, so the way, you know, the amount of weight that social media holds right now and the amount of importance that it holds in people's lives right now, it's only going to become more and more important. We see the younger generations, they on social media more than us. So where do y'all think we headed? We see kids nowadays be 2 years old and they got tablets. You know, this shit is headed this way. It's only going to become more and more important. And I spoke on the metaverse. I keep speaking on the metaverse because this is where this shit is headed. This shit is headed to more digital shit. You see, we got digital currency. You know, they talking about digital real estate in the metaverse, digital business, you know, digital clothing, digital, you know, a bunch of shit like that. So this is where this shit is headed. You got to get with the game right now. So that way when shit does become solid and it's really important, you know, you get to that next step, Web3 and everything, you have to be prepared for that. And you're going to thank yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on here, like me, I know for a fact, I'm going to thank myself. 10 years later, when I look back, I'm going to thank myself. I'm going to look back and be like, damn, nigga, I'm glad you got on there. Good looking out. Because 10 years going to pass regardless. So either you're going to get to the 10-year mark, 10 years later mark, and you're going to look back and say, damn, nigga, what was you doing? Or you're going to get to the 10 years later mark and you're going to thank yourself for doing what you did. Which one you want to be? Which, you know, which position you want to be in? I'd rather be able to say, nigga, thank you. I'd rather say that. But yeah, man, you feel me? I give everybody game. You know why I give everybody game? Because look, it don't hurt me. It don't hurt me to give the game because, for one, I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to keep putting out all my content. I'm going to keep dropping my music. I'm going to keep doing all this. You know? I'm going to keep doing that. So if I'm giving the game, you know, the people that actually use the game and they take the knowledge and they actually put it into, you know, they actually execute on it, those are the people that deserve the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be afraid to share knowledge and get that knowledge out because, like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that come across the content and they get the knowledge and they don't use it. But there's going to be some people, somebody like you, somebody like me, that's going to take that knowledge and they're going to actually execute on it. And they're going to be able to change their life. And they're the people that deserve that information. And that's how you got to look at it. A lot of people get stingy with information. They think it's taking something from them. They think that, oh, if I give you the game, you know, it's not going to work. They act like it's not going to work for them or something like that. What about where Papoose is? Or something I was watching. Yeah. Hey, see, I still didn't watch that Papoose interview on Drink Champs. I did hear a couple clips about it, though. Let me see. Where Papoose is. That was 2-something. Yeah, I got to check that out. I got to check that Papoose interview out on Drink Champs. But I heard that he was talking about some good shit on there. For sure. I'm going to definitely tap in. We're going to cover some shit off that for sure. We're going to break that down. But yeah, you got to get on social media. You got to. %. But nah, Mariah, you got some questions, man? You got some questions about, you know, social media, shit like that? Let me know down in the comments. Or like, you know, being, you know, overcoming fear, overcoming anxiety, or speaking to the camera, shit like that. You know, all these things, this is stuff that's going to take your social media to the next level. It's gonna help you build a brand. It's gonna help you to market. Because when you get on social media, you're gonna start to understand what marketing really is, and it's not as hard as what people think they is. Okay, so you talking about, all right? So Papoose, he said it on Drink Champs that you know, he on a platform that he can put out an album on every month and get paid. I think you talking about TuneCore. TuneCore is a distribution company. So you able to upload your music. Me personally, I use DistroKid. So DistroKid is another distribution company where you can upload your music, you collect 100% of the royalties at a certain price. So DistroKid, it's as low as $20 per year, and you're able to put your music out unlimited amount of times throughout the year. That's the one I personally use. TuneCore, I'm not sure what the initial setup price is, but I know it's about $10 per release. I know for a single, it's about $10. I don't know exactly what the price is for an album. Like I said, I never used TuneCore, but I definitely heard about it. And you collect, I heard it's also 100% of the royalties. I think that's what you're talking about. That's the distribution company that he used. And that's why I say the cost barrier to entry in the music industry right now is so low that signing to a record label is like damn near pointless. Because you can distribute your music for as low as $20 a year. You know, and then you can own your own home studio. And I speak about this all the time. When you own your home studio, you don't have to pay for you know, any studio time. You don't have to pay an engineer to mix your stuff. You don't have to pay for any of that. So that's lowering your cost. You know, so it's so attainable to somebody is very attainable to anybody. You know, anybody could go buy this. Anybody could learn how to mix and master their music. Anybody can, you know, distribute their music for only $20 a year. That's crazy. That's low as hell. You know, like I said, back then they had to print up CDs, you know, physical copies, all that, you know, all that come with a cost, man. You had to actually do all that. You know, so now we in a different era, bro. It's so different that you know, you got to be independent. How do you overcome your fear of hopping on live and making videos? So hopping on live, I would say hopping on live is definitely the same as doing a video. So once you get on camera, you know you'll you'll be okay getting on live. I mean, for me personally, I actually like live better because you actually getting live feedback. It's people actually, you know, y'all can ask me these questions right now. You can actually, you know, all this stuff is going on live. I think this is actually, it's better for me actually. But then making videos, so overcome your fear. Yeah, it's like he just his own boss. That's exactly, and that's what being an independent artist is about. You know, everybody say they want to be their own boss. Everybody say they want to be able to do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. That's why you see all these artists they crying to get out their record label, you know, get off their record deal, you know, because you know it's not the life that they thought they was getting into. As an independent artist, you do all the work. You have to do a lot of shit. You got to market yourself. You know, your own budgets. You know, you got to. But like I said, the cost barrier to entry is so low that it's okay to be on your own budget. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, making like I said, so the fear, like I said, when you know yourself, you're not fearing the judgment. So when you're making videos and you know yourself, you're not fearing the judgment of somebody else. You know, so you're able to make these videos and not worry about all that. So that helps, of course. And then obviously having a strong message, you got to understand your why. All that stuff it comes from knowing yourself. I think, you know, self-confidence is a big thing on social media. And so, you know, and then like I said, you'll just get better and more comfortable, you know, on camera over time. Let me see. What did you do to become more disciplined in terms of content? All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all. So becoming more disciplined, no problem, Antonio. I appreciate you coming to the live, man. If you ain't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Make sure you hit a like on the live, man. It helped the live and it helped the live in the algorithm, so it's gonna push it to more people. This is great content. This is great value. It's a lot that people could take from this. So you know, I want as many people to see this as possible. So make sure y'all go ahead and share it with somebody that need this information. Hit that like button. Keep on leaving comments for me. Even if you're a replay viewer, make sure you go ahead and hit that leave a comment down below with any question. I'm gonna get back to you, and we're gonna continue the conversation. But all right, so becoming more disciplined in terms of content. This is the number one problem when it comes to making content and staying disciplined and stay consistent. Is that people care so much about the likes, they care so much about, you know, the comments, You know, if people following them, that's the biggest barrier for people posting content, because they worry so much that, oh, if I post more, I'm gonna only get, I'm gonna get 5 likes, or if I'm gonna get this much views if I post way more often. Or even if you only post one and you're just starting out, you get 1 view, you get 1 like, whatever. That's the biggest barrier for people. A lot of people, they get in their way because they care so much about likes. And for a lot of people, I'm gonna say, including me, I was at one point worried about, oh man, damn, how does this gonna look? Exactly, man. Prince, one of the independent legends, who for sure spoke on that, that record label system being broken, for a long time. But yeah, so once you get out of your way of worrying about, if people going, to leave a like, because people, like I said, people not gonna leave a like early. Like, people don't know you. People don't care about what you're talking about. People don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to continue to provide value. And once you figure out that, yo, it's about quantity, I got to put out more, and that these likes ain't going to change until I keep putting out more, that's going to make you say, yo, I'm doing this shit. I'm going to keep putting this shit out. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if niggas say, damn, he posts too much, unfollow. That's all. I don't give a fuck. Unfollow or whatever. If you unfollow, or you don't want to, you tired of seeing it, then it's not meant for you. I'm not posting for you. I'm posting for the people that I could reach. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. What is the right way to advertise your brand? So the right way, like I said, is marketing. So marketing, the number one thing when it comes to marketing is providing value. Every commercial you've seen for anything, sneakers, food, drinks, all this shit is got to provide you value. You know what I'm saying? So why do you buy anything? Because it's providing value. You know what I'm saying? When you bought a pan, that value that it provided was the fact that it allows you to cook. You know what I'm saying? So when you advertising your brand, what value does this bring to somebody? You know what I'm saying? And the best way to provide value, especially for anybody, like I said, and I gave you a couple content ideas for, someone who owns a boutique, with clothes. Show where you buy your clothes from. How do you know who to buy it from? How much are you paying for these clothes? These is all questions. This is value. This is value. And in those videos that you provide the value, you have your clothes. And when you provide that value, people start to fuck with you. They'll buy anything from you. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with you because you changing people's lives. Like people that's in the same industry as you. And along the way, the people that's in the same industry that got those questions is other people that's going to come across. Because once you start doing numbers, your shit is going to get pushed in the algorithm way more than everybody else. And when you post it more, you're going to get found by more and more people as you go. So, that's the biggest way, with marketing. And like I said, content, you got to provide value. Exactly. Nike, just do it. It has to have the emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's like the motivation to just say, yo, I can do anything. And that's what you do with their sneakers. Remember the marketing campaign they ran for Michael Jordan? It was like, oh, it got to be the sneakers. And that was a motivation thing. Like, damn, it's something tied to that. It's like, yo, if I wear them sneakers, I'm going to be able to run fast. I'm going to be able to jump high. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was about. But the best way starting out, man, if you got a clothing brand, you got any type of brand like that, show where you buy your clothes from. Show, how you know how much inventory to keep. How much profit do you make? Exactly. I always have the voice in my head now. Provide value. You got to. Oh, you got my voice in your head. Yeah, you got to provide value. You have to. Everything you do, you got to make sure that you're providing value. Because if you don't, nobody's going to stop and listen. They're not going to check your music out. They're not going to buy shit from you. They're not going to do anything. And you got to give something free first. Like, all this value that I'm giving. So I'm on live. This is free. You can watch this for free. You can rewatch it after I get off live. You can watch it 1,000 times if you want. It's free. You know what I'm saying? And then when you give so much great value in the live or in your content, people will, they're going to, because what do you think that the paid content I have, if the free content is so good and it's changing your life and it's changing the way you go about your business and, your entire career, imagine what the paid content going to do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of ideas that I have that's going to come, you know what I'm saying? And it's, when it changed the game for a lot of things, this is content that's, more secretive and you know what I'm saying? That's how shit works. Do you think that people should just post content, interact with their followers instead of using social media for enjoyment? So, of course, you have with everything. So, like with everything. So when you selling products, you know, we all need the consumers. So with social media, the people that just use it, they're the consumers. Social media consumers, they're the content consumers. So these are the people that, of course, they don't have anything to offer. They don't have a brand. You know, they just do it just for fun or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people that may work a regular 9 to 5, thing like that. You know, those are the people that's going to use it, and they might use it on, you know, on a lower level. Of course, with my personal opinion is, yo, if you on social media, I look at it damn near as a waste of time unless you got something to offer. What are you here for? You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it. Because before I was doing anything that where I was making content or being before I was a music artist, I never would post on social media. I didn't spend time looking at it. I didn't do none of that. You know, and now it's about me posting. So when I use social media, I post. I don't come on here and say, yo, I'm gonna just be on here talking about nothing. Like when I come on here, I post shit that's gonna provide value. It's gonna market me as a person. It's gonna market my, you know, my personal brand, my music, all that shit. That's what I'm on here for. And whenever I'm on here, that's what you're gonna see from me. But yeah, post content, interact with your followers, man. Like, you know, do shit that's gonna change people's lives, change people's outlook on life. You know what I'm saying? Provide value, give people game. How can they do the same things you doing? Me as an artist, I give game on. I'm showing people how you can do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing people, you know, there's more ways to go about this whole shit, you know, from a business standpoint. I'm showing people different ways that you can go get it. Also, my first song to hit 10K, Love Letter, just hit 10K streams. I'm gonna make a post about that shit tomorrow. But I had to go ahead and say it on the live. Love Letter hit 10K streams. That's my first song to hit 10K streams. It feel good as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy because this is without no inflated numbers. This is all real shit. You know what I'm saying? This is real hustle. You know what I'm saying? Shit that, you know, I started from nothing. I started from the ground up, and I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna go get it. And you know, I appreciate everybody that listen to the music and actually, you know, support me on a daily basis. I appreciate y'all. How long does it take to get good with music recording software? So like FL Studio and Logic Pro. All right, so for me personally, like I said, and I spoke on this before, everything is, you know, it all comes down to, you know, each person. So for somebody, you might have help. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be personally in your circle that knows how to do it, knows how to mix and master their music within their digital audio workstation or workspace, whichever the word is. DAW, y'all know the term. You know, if you have somebody personally in your life right now that can personally sit with you and say, yo, or you can call them up and yo, and you ask them questions, it's definitely going to take you quicker than somebody else. Me, when I started mixing and mastering my own music, I knew nothing. I never seen nobody. I never been in a studio. I can tell y'all. So me as an artist, y'all know I started off with my home studio because I didn't have the bread to pay hourly for a studio to go to studio sessions. So I had to build my own studio from scratch with nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had a $30 microphone and that's it, a USB. I had to build from nothing. So I've never, like, even to this day, I've been in a studio outside of my house. I've been to another studio like 2-3 times. I would say maybe, yeah, 2 times. 2 times. I've never recorded a song. Every song y'all heard, I've been in my house. You know what I'm saying? On my own studio, mixed and mastered by me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to when it came to me, I've never seen anybody do it. When I first started recording my music, I recorded it into a video editing software. Excuse me. I recorded it into a video editing software. So, you know, I didn't know shit. I didn't know nothing about EQs, compressors, nothing. So for me personally, and I didn't know nobody that mixed or anything like that. So I was straight off YouTube. So I didn't even know the questions to ask. So I was just searching I had to search the most basic shit. How to mix your vocals in Logic Pro. And, you know, for me, I was staying up nights, like straight. Like I would be up all the way up to 7 a.m. every single night, just watching videos, and then testing shit out. I had my voice, and I just mix it, just what I took from the video, and then trial and error. So like I would learn terminologies from the videos. So then once I started learning terminologies, then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to the basics. How to EQ vocals in Logic Pro, how to compress vocals in Logic Pro. Cause now that I knew the terminologies and I knew the certain, I knew the certain like processing that I need to use. I knew, okay, let me break it down. Let me just ask each question. What does a de-esser do for a vocal in Logic Pro? Let me break down each component so that I can really understand. Now that I know the terminology, I can really understand what each processor does, and how this gonna affect my vocal and what to listen for. So now I know, okay, when I'm listening, I can listen and I can say, all right, these S's is a little harsh. These T's is a little harsh. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and adjust the de-esser. Okay, the EQ, it might sound a little muddy. Okay, let me go ahead and adjust that EQ. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this needs more high end. Okay, let me go ahead and adjust the EQ. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, this damn vocal seem a little too dynamic. All right, let me go ahead and compress that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. Like, and over time when you do it, you're gonna be able to develop your own template. What works for your voice. So now my vocals, I already got my template. So my shit is already, as soon as I get onto I get on the Logic, I can just record my song. It's already mixed. I just gotta, tweak some volumes or something like that. And boom, I mastered. It's all good to go. It's ready. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would say it probably took me to actually, to get good. Like I said, I'm still growing. So, I'm still growing. I still learn little things here and there. I'm not looking for information in terms of mixing as much as I was, obviously, because I kind of got it to the point where I'm like, this is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I would say to actually get like, yo, this is good quality. I would say maybe 3 to 6 months, man, like of trial and error. Like I would say 3 to 6 months of trial and error of me just like, damn, this is fucked up. And of course, throughout the journey, you're not going to think that it's trash. Throughout the journey, you're going to say this sounds amazing every step of the way. But then when you look back, you're going to say that was terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. That's how it goes with everything, man. That's how it goes with your content, everything, man. Like as an artist, you're going to be able to look back and you're going to say that was trash. The way I hear my S sounds before the de-esser now kills my ears. Yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all see why I need my water, man. My voice, man. That's what I be saying. But yeah. Exactly. Polymathable. Real shit. That's how I go, man. Experimentation, trial and error. Just try new shit. Like, it's okay to mess up. Try something. You know what I'm saying? It might sound bad, but it might be something that, any idea that comes to your head, try it out. It might be something that changes the game for you. And you don't ain't got to worry about doing everything like everybody else. It comes down to what works for you, because everybody's voice is different. You know what I'm saying? And the way you like your voice to sound is going to be different than if I was to mix your song. You know what I'm saying? Or another engineer was to mix your song. You know what I'm saying? They might like it a certain way, and you might be like, this shit sound trash. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Because you like your shit a certain way. So really, that's all it comes down to. If it sound good to you, you good. It's your shit. But yeah, the S's, this is why you need the S's, because the S's, that shit will fuck your ear up. Yeah, you need to make sure you're using that. Also, another thing, you could lower your high end a little bit. Your high end might be a little too high, and that'll make your S's sound a little bit more harsh too. There's a lot of tricks with it, man. It's a lot. But yeah, de-essers are definitely smooth it out, mess around with the high end of your EQ, shit like that. It's all trial and error, like I said. Let's see, what other questions we got in here? Yeah, love letter. So yeah, love letter hit 10K. Like I said, I'm gonna make my post. I appreciate everybody that contributed to that hitting 10K. I appreciate everybody that's gonna continue to contribute. for that to that, you know, getting even higher. You know, that's gonna be millions of streams, you know. So I appreciate everybody that keep rocking with it. I appreciate everybody that been tuned into my new song, Make You Mine, man. If you ain't heard it already, make sure you go tap into my new song called Make You Mine. I think a couple people that, you know, watch my channel on here, right here on TR Mentality, I got a separate channel. It's called TimelessRoc, and that's my music name. Everybody, you know what's good. It's TimelessRoc with TR Mentality. Make sure y'all own your own shit. TimelessRoc, that's my artist name. That's another channel, TimelessRoc. You'll see it. You search TimelessRoc. You'll see it. It's verified as an official artist. You click on it. I got all my music on there. Spotify, Apple Music, all TimelessRoc. Instagram is the only thing that's TimelessRoc music because somebody got my name on some weird shit. And I wish they would change that shit. But yeah. Make sure you go ahead and tune into that song, Make You Mine. It's fire, featuring Lady Oflo. Make sure y'all tune into that. We're gonna keep running it up. My sister listens to Love Letter on her speakers in the shower every night. Yo, hey, yo, that's lit as hell, man. Yo, and I knew that. I knew that because I remember when that shit was playing when we was out there, man. I knew she was a fan of that song, man. She posted that joint a little bit. Okay, got it. TimelessRoc. Oh, yeah, so it's spelled, rock is spelled R-O-C, and there's no spaces. So T-I-M-E-L-E-S-S, no spaces, R-O-C. Make sure y'all comment that. Y'all leave a comment for me right now, man. Comment my artist name, TimelessRoc. For everybody that don't know the spelling, make sure y'all go ahead and type that for me. There you go. So yeah, Antonio, that's my name right there. TimelessRoc, that's my artist name. Make sure you go ahead and tune into my music. I'm telling you, it's great music. You know. Petition for them to give your name back. Exactly. Give my damn name back, man. What's wrong with these people? They know they see me, man. What are you doing? They gonna give me that name back. They gonna give me that shit back, real rap. One day I'm gonna get it. It's inevitable. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Antonio. You feel me? You've been rocking throughout this live, man. I rock with you for that. You know, we ain't gonna be on here much longer and shit like that. I just wanted to make sure I go ahead and touch on this topic. I hope I gave y'all some great value in this. Let me know down in the comments, man. Did I give y'all some value in this live? Let me know what y'all took from that. Yeah, they got a whole brand, man. It's some bullshit. So they probably not gonna change it. Who knows? Whatever. They know who the real one is because I'm gonna have the verified check. It's coming real soon. But yeah, so let me know. Did I give y'all some value in this live? Y'all let me know in the comments. And you know. Yes, you did. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Y'all been really running up the lights on this live. I appreciate y'all for that. You gave them gems. There you go. All right, yes, sir. You feel me? I'm gonna continue to do this. We're gonna do this. I love it. I can now show my nephews and nieces. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. For real, yeah. Like, share the music, man. Like, get the music out there, man. Everybody you come across, make sure you go ahead and put them on the TimelessRoc, man. You feel me? Every share helps, you know. One ear might, it trickles down. It trickles down. Share the content as well. You know, all the information I'm giving y'all, and it trickles down. All this information. I always say, like, you can't change the world in one day. You know what I'm saying? You can't, but you can change the world around you. And when you change the world around you, it trickles down. So when you instill something in somebody, they go ahead and they pass that on. That's how you change the world. You know, you change the world around you. So it's on a small scale, but then it ends up trickling down. And that's how we got all our analogies and shit like that. You know, somebody started all our sayings and shit like that. I can't think of none of the sayings off the top of my head, but yeah, that's how we get all the sayings, because somebody made it up, they said it, and it changed their world around them, and then they kept passing it on to trickle, and that's how you build something great. That's what it's all about, man. You gotta continue to change the world around you, man. Come across as many people and try to leave your mark on as many people in the world as possible, and that's how you change that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say you can't run from your gift, man. Like me, I'm a music artist, man, but I'm more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than just a music artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to touch so many people in certain ways, I'm gonna be able to, leave my mark on so many people. That's what I've decided. I remember this was like last year, and I said, yo, I got a gift, and I realized that everybody I talk to, I say something in the conversation that's going to have them, that they're going to remember and keep with them. And I noticed that, and I was like, yo, this is something that I have to make sure I do on a more consistent basis. I got to make sure I do it and stick to that. You know what I'm saying? Because that can change people's lives. And I felt like, yo, I want to come across as many people, and I want as many people to know about me and to see me as possible. And I want to be able to leave my mark on as many people as possible in the world. You know what I'm saying? And with social media, we get the ability to do that, at a faster pace, because we can make one video and it could be, it's exposed to the world. Like I said, it don't blow up overnight, but it's exposed to millions of people. Millions of people can see this live. Millions of people can come across this live at any moment. Millions of people can come across any piece of content I create. We've been talking about short form content. TikTok. You could post a TikTok, go to sleep, and wake up and it got 100K views. So this is the world we living in, man. Make your content, put it out there. This is money in perpetuity. And not only money in perpetuity, you're able to change lives in perpetuity. You can't change the world, but you can change the world around you. Exactly, man. Like, that's how it works. And that's a quote, man. That's going to, look, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be a quote that's going to be here forever. And I know that. Because that's powerful, man. Like, you can change the world around you, and that turns into, that's how you change the world. By changing the world around you, and then the entire world get put on notice. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's the mindset you got to have, man. Leave your mark on as many people in this world as you possibly can, man. We all humans, man. We all here. You know what I'm saying? We all on this earth. We damn near in this shit together. You feel me? Like, that's what I be saying, But, hey, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up to the live, man. I hope y'all got a lot of value from this, and I hope y'all continue to get value from this. All my replay viewers, make sure y'all leave comments down below. Did y'all get value from this? All my people that's in here, man, I appreciate y'all pulling up, sticking around, showing love. Y'all all been hitting like. Y'all been sharing the content. Y'all been subscribing. I appreciate everybody. But, hey, man, y'all continue to be great, man. Keep grinding. Put your motherfucking content out, and make sure y'all own your own shit. And I'm out of here, man.